be by Riverton. As well, we'll use that opportunity to switch out our internet connection. I think we should be better and back now, Leanne. And we're going to come out of the timeout. Out of the timeout, Riverton trying to inbound it, gets into Leesburg. Leesburg, long pass of Osika. She puts up, partially blocked, got her own rebound, up and good. Riverton finally gets off the schneid here and gets another point here. Deflected out of bounds. It will be Riverton basketball. Inbounded by Riverton. Taryn Weber in her first action of the day gets it up to Vosika. Vosika to Weber, or to Sheltza, looking inside, and it's taken away. That's 16 turnovers in the quarter. I mean, not in the quarter, in the half. Swinging around, McGrath looking to drive in, puts it up, no good. Ball is going to be tapped out of bounds, I do believe, by Taryn Weber. It will remain with 1:33 in the half with Thunder Basin. Inbound is going to be waved off as she caught it. She took a few extra steps. Did Rouse, so it'll be the fourth turnover of the day against Thunder Basin. Full court press, trying to get Leesburg, overthrows it. Turnover, gonna look for a three on the way, up and good by Addison Rouse. Lead extended to 33-11. Leesburg into the front court. Swings it up top to Weber. Now looking inside, and we're going to get a late whistle against, I do believe, Thunder Basin. It'll be their team third. Foul will be against Ketchum. That's her first. Otherwise, it's going to be a turnover, but Leesburg was definitely held. Inbound is to Sheltza. Sheltza's going to try and pass it. Turnover. Leading to a break and thrown away by Thunder Basin. So it'll go back over to Riverton with 54 seconds left here in the half. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg to Tyra. Tyra bringing it across. Top of the key, now looking inside, has to go to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg drives into the paint, puts up, blocked. Got her own rebound, though. Out to Gordon. Gordon cross court for Taylor. Taylor to Tyra on the wing. Tyra picks up her dribble. She's now stuck. No one coming to help her. Gordon finally does. Gordon gets the top of the key. 20 seconds left. And at the end of the shot clock, Gordon just forced to throw it up. Again, first weekend with it. She throws up air ball, so it'll be a shot clock violation. So technically that does count as a turnover. On the shot clock violation. Under 10 seconds now, 8 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3 to McGrath, 2 seconds. I don't think they realize the time. 1 second, they do get it off, and no good. I don't think anybody knew the time except for Addison Rouse, and they finally got it to her. So that's going to do it for the half. We're going to play a few little games with our internet connection. We'll be right back with our halftime show here on YO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
All right, welcome to the Ranger Halftime Show here on Wild Today at 939 KTAK. Seems that being down here and having to be on MiFi so much, we have gotten throttled by Verizon, so we've moved over to my AT&T phone, and we should be good because I'm still only at 2 gig on that, and they don't throttle until about 20 to 30. So we won't use that all in one game, but that's good to know for us here. And second quarter, not a good quarter for your Riverton Lady Wolverines. As we look at our scorebook, it is currently 33-11 in favor of Thunder Basin, and they outscored the Lady Wolverines 17-4 in the second quarter. It was 16-7 at the end of one. So right now we've got a 22-point deficit. And Riverton's got to find some offense, and to find that offense, they got to figure out a way to break the press. They hadn't been pressed like, because they'd made a lot of strides on it in the past couple of years when they used to be pressed all the time. And Central showed great success with it yesterday, and Thunder Basin is today. So take that for what you will. In the scorebook, it looks like Ketchum leading all scores with 11. McGrath has 9. Other of note, Addison Rouse has 5, Bailey Rouse with 4, Hastreiter with 4. For Riverton, it is Carson Vosica with 6, Timbery Mathill with 3, and Taylor with 2. Riverton has 19 turnovers in the game. That is significantly ahead of pace, and they're a high turnover team to begin with. Only 5 for Thunder Basin. Foul trouble, nobody really. Leesburg does have 2, but as long as she doesn't get a quick third, she should be fine. So that's going to do it for the halftime show. When we return, it'll be the third quarter. Riverton with some work to do here on WIO Today at 939 KTAK.
That Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back. Be Riverton basketball to start things out here in the third. They trail by 22. It'll be Tyra, Mathil, Taylor, Vosika, and Leesburg throwing it in the backcourt. Riverton now going left to right on your radio dial. Gets it to Mathil over the timeline. She's going to look to drive down the elbow. Gets under to Vosika. Nicely done. And Vosika now has 8. Into the front court, Thunder Basin rolling with their starters as well. She walked up. Yep, there we go. There is the walk call. It'll be the 6th turnover. So nice little start for Riverton. Good defensive stop, preceded by some points. And here's the full court press. Have they figured out a way to break this? Inbound to Leesburg. Leesburg coming over midcourt. Goes to Mathil. Mathil looking underneath for Tyra and throws it away. .20 turnovers now, and it's going to lead to a break. Missed somehow by Addison Rouse. Rebound by Taylor, and Taylor's going to walk. 21 turnovers now. Riverton, well, they're 21.9, so one more, and they've already hit their average. We are 7:04 into the, or left in the third quarter. 20-point lead for the Bolts. They go to the top of the free throw line now, out to Rouse for 3. Good. Addison Rouse now with 8. Or excuse me, not Addison Rouse, that's Ketchum. She now has 14. Quickly down court, they get inside to Vosika, puts it up. That's kind of the mentality and the play we want to see. 36-15 here in the third. Looking to drive down. Kind of splits, and she misses it, though. Tyra with the rebound. She gets it slapped out of her arm, so it'll remain with the Lady Wolverines. Inbound is to Leesburg. Coming up on the near side, goes to Taylor. Taylor dribbles top of the key. Taylor looks left. Now has to stop, looks inside, throws it away. McGrath looking to push pace. They don't really have numbers. Now they do as she speeds past. 2 people trying to stop her. Out for 3. Air ball by Ketchum. Rebound by Addison Rouse. Out to Ketchum. Long 2. No good. Addison Rouse again with the rebound. Tries to power dribble, and it's going to be a loose ball. And who's going to grab it? It's going to be a walk on Taylor as she tried to grab it. And goes to the ground. So in comes Aspen Gordon for Lexi Taylor. 5:59 left here in the third. Inbound by Thunder Basin. Gets it up to McGrath on the near far wing. Over to Ketchum. Ketchum thought about 3, then goes back to McGrath. They'll swing it all the way up top to Bailey Rouse. Looking to drive in is Thunder Basin, and we're going to get a ball tie-up there. Possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Bolts. They inbound it, going for 3, left well along by Bailey Rouse. Airballs it, but Riverton unable to secure the rebound. Goes out of bounds off of Lady Wolverine. It'll remain with the Lady Bolts. They inbound it. Looking to drive in off the inbounds. Bailey Rouse, she has to stop, puts it up, blocked by Tyra. Goes out of bounds, though. It'll remain with the Lady Bolts with 5:27 left here in the third. Inbound into the post at the low block. Now swung outside for Ketchum. Swinging it to Aston Rouse, and they didn't pay attention, nor did we, to the shot clock. Now, in our fairness, the speaker is blocking the shot clock on one end. On the other end, all sorts of Raptors, so I can't see it. But nonetheless, second shot clock violation of the day forced by Riverton. Leesburg to Mathill trying to get in the paint to Gordon, and it's slapped away, stolen. And on the ensuing chaos of the steal, it's going to be a foul against Riverton. It's against Aspen Gordon. It's her team first of the quarter. Inbound, McGrath over the timeline, goes to the paint for Addison Rouse, spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to be sent out of bounds by Tyra. It will remain with the Lady Bolts with 4:53 to play here and a 21-point deficit for the Lady Wolverines. Inbound, thought about 3, did Rouse. Addison said and decides to drive instead, and she lays it up and good. 38-15. Addison Rouse now has 7. Swinging it over to Kimber Mathill, who's just checked in. She airballs it, rebound by Gordon, tries to get to Vosika, goes all the way out towards half court, but Carson's able to track it down. Now to Tyra. Tyra looking to move towards the corner. Said tries now to feed it to Timbry Mathill, goes out of bounds. Bad throw. 24th turnover of the afternoon here. Be Thunder Basin basketball. Bolts into the half court. They've gone a little deep on their bench now. Carter back in. Gets it back up top to McGrath. McGrath looking to drive in. Trips, falls, but she gets it to, might have been, no, that was Bailey Rouse. And she misses. Taken away by Riverton. Riverton looking to break with Carson Vosika. And it's thrown away. No, she traveled before she threw it away. So turnover yet again. Thunder Basin's Bailey Rouse. Goes to Carter on the left wing. Looking inside, deflected by Aspen Gordon. Good job overplaying the passing lane there by the senior. Substitution here as we will see somebody we don't have on our lineup, number 2, who doesn't have a stat all year on the varsity team, come in for Thunder Basin. Inbound is to Bailey Rouse. She'll dribble towards top of the key. Going to her right, gets it to number 2. Kicks it back out for a 3 by Bailey Rouse, up and good. She now has 7. And the lead has ballooned up to 26. Leesburg with it. Going to her right for Mathill. Underneath for Vosika. They get it to her. She tries to put it up, and she's blocked not once but twice. Long pass, just going to be overthrown. So Thunder Basin will turn it over there. Their 7th of the day. Leesburg across midcourt looking to drive, and she's going to get fouled. They could get 2 of them with it. Let's see who they get. They're going to get number 2. Team first, her first of the quarter. Been a relatively clean quarter as far as fouls go. About 2:57 left in the third, only 1 each. Leesburg going to Gordon in the corner. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds by McGrath. Gordon will inbound it into Leesburg. Leesburg to Gordon at the wing. Gordon drives in, hands it to Leesburg. Leesburg for a 3. Good. And that is Leesburg's first points of the afternoon. 41-18, long pass. They're going to spot open for a 3 and answer. And no, they're going to say it's a long 2 by Walker. 25-point game, 43-18. Leesburg, top of the key. Picks up her dribble, gets it Kimber Mathill. Mathill trying to get it into Aspen Gordon and throws it away. And here comes Thunder Basin. Long 2 here. No good. Rebound by Kimber Mathill. Gets it to Leesburg. To Gordon underneath for Tyra. Tyra puts up no good. Rebound by Thunder Basin. Long outlet pass to McGrath. But Riverton had gotten their defense back, so no real opportunity to break there. McGrath now driving in and 1. Split the difference. They didn't close off the double team, and she now has 11. Will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And a chance to extend the lead out to 28 with a minute 27-ish or 21 left here in the third quarter. McGrath on the day 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 3. Leesburg coming in the front court. They leave her, so she'll take the 3. No good. Rebound is by Van Fleet, who puts it up and good. She just checked in. Now she has her first points. 46-20. Good offensive rebound there by Van Fleet. Driving in is going to be Carter, and she is fouled. She'll go to the no. They're going to say they tied her up, overruled there. So possession arrow switch back over to Thunder Basin. It'll be Riverton basketball as we're about to tick under 1 minute to play in the third. Leesburg going to the right. On the wing, has to pick up her dribble. Now she's kind of stuck. Gets it to Kimber Mathill. Mathill, they're going to trap her, and there's going to be a foul. Do believe they're going to get Addison Rouse with that one. They are. Be her second, team second of the quarter. Inbound by Van Fleet to Leesburg with 40 seconds left in the third. Looking for Timbry Mathill underneath. She struggles with the pass, finally gets it, and they're going to whistle. Nope, she stepped on the inline. Nope, they're going to say there's a foul. If they point at the inline, then now they whistle a foul. It's going to be against Carter, her second, team third. So it's both the Mathills, Taylor, Van Fleet, and Tyra in. Inbound is to Tyra. Tyra gets it to Taylor. Taylor spins. Gets it to Van Fleet. Van Fleet somehow bounces it 3 times her height and still controls it. Inside to Tyra. Back out to Van Fleet. But not a great pass to Van Fleet. Van Fleet gets away to Taylor. Nope. Finally, in chaos. And it's going to result in a turnover and a foul against Riverton. Foul is against Taylor. It's her first, team second of the quarter. Comes with 8.7 seconds left, so not much going to probably happen off of it as far as the fouls go. They swing around. McGrath with it with 2 seconds, drives in, tries to put it up, and no good. So at the end of 3, it's 46-20. When we return, it'll be the fourth quarter here on 939 KTAK.
Proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter about to be underway. 26-point lead for the Lady Bolts of Thunder Basin. They will have the ball to start the fourth. They inbound it to Ketchum. Now back up to McGrath. McGrath swinging at the top of the key for Carter. Now back over to Ketchum, who's moved over to the left corner. She'll drive into the paint, tries to put up a runner, and one. She now has 16. Be the first team foul of the quarter against Riverton. It will be against Aspen Gordon, her second. Ketchum from the line today, 1 for 1. Now 2 for 2. 49-20. Leesburg joined by Tyra, Mathil, Vosika, and Gordon taken away, driving in, trying to put it up, but on the layup attempt, it's going to be a travel against Thunder Basin's Carter. So it'll be turnover number 8. And that's kind of where things have gone off the rails for Riverton. They've got 27 turnovers right now. That's 5 more than their average, and their average wasn't overly low. So ball control was a big issue today. The press, don't want to take anything away from the Lady Bolts, so the press was very, very good and solid. Gordon to Leesburg in the corner. Leesburg for 3, no good. Rebound by Timmery. Mathil puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for and secured by Carson Vosika. Vosika needs help as she picked up her dribble, gets it to Mathil. Mathil driving in. Loses control of it, go out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with the Lady Wolverines. Due to the lack of fouls, this has been a quick game. I've never been in the fourth quarter in a long time without a running clock where we've been at less than an hour and we're in the fourth. Ball is going to be held there. Possession error will favor Riverton. Mathil to inbound. 5 seconds, getting really, really close. Oh, and Leesburg with a nice cut, but cannot get the layup up. And she goes up again and spins around, and they're going to call a hold. I do believe that is going to be on Carter. It'll be their team first. It is against Carter. It's her third. Inbound is to Tyra. Tyra looks drive into the elbow, puts up a shot, no good, but she's fouled. Tyra will go to the line looking for her first shots. Foul is going to be against Ketchum. That's her second, team second of the quarter. And the first one up and good for Tyra. Second one on its way. Looked a little flat and is. Rebound misses. Rebound by Thunder Basin. McGrath to catch him. And Tyra with a, no, they're going to call Tyra with a foul. Thought it was clean, looked clean. It'll be Tyra's first, team second of the quarter. Comes with 6:33 to play. He'll send Ketchum to the line to shoot 2. Again, she's 2 for 2. First one up and good. She now has 18. Second one up and good as well. Lead is now stretched out to 30. (51-21) Leesburg into the front court to Tyra on the right wing. Tyra to Leesburg towards the corner. Looked for a screen. The screen didn't last very long, so she couldn't take advantage of it if she wanted to. Gets to Vosika the elbow. Vosika drives in, puts it up, and good. Vosika now with 12. 51-23. Under 6 minutes now to play. 3 on the way, up and good by Addison Rouse. 54-23. Thunder Basin with the commanding lead. This is going to take them to 6-3. He'll take Riverton to 3-8. Ball deflected out of bounds as Riverton tried to go down towards the corner on a pass. It'll remain with Wolverines. Inbound is going to be past three-point line out to Leesburg. She comes off a screen, has an open look at 3. No good. Rebound is by Timbri Mathil, who then just gets it taken away from behind because she had it way up above her head. But, again, Timbri Mathil never giving up on a play, forces the tied ball. So possession error does favor Thunder Basin, but we'll get the possession error on the move here. So, that's why she gets so many Gatorade Good Sports / great efforts of the game. Just because she just never gives up on a play. Hastreiter with it. Goes to McGrath. McGrath up to Ketchum. Ketchum an NBA level 3. Good. That was from way downtown. 57-23. 5:10 to play. Into the front court. Weber trying to feed it into Mathil. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Wolverines. Van Fleet going to come in for Vosika now. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg going up top for Weber. Weber dribbling to her right. Gets it to Mathil. Mathil drives into the free throw line, loses control, and it is a turnover. Looking to break, long pass, put up, and just too much on it for Hastreiter. And it'll go out of bounds for Riverton. I'm talking about wide open layup. Hastreiter had it, and then just, they say in football there is a thing as being too open. Just put it up way too hard off the glass and missed. Leesburg into the front court, looking inside. And I don't think Weber had to try and save it, but she tried to nonetheless. I think that's Weber. It might be Van Fleet. It's Van Fleet, excuse me. Both of them got brown ponytails hanging over the numbers, and they both have a 1 in it, a 1-2 and a 1-5. So it's Van Fleet. I don't think she had to save it, but she wasn't sure, so better safe than sorry, but goes out of bounds off her. They find McGrath open for 3. Good. McGrath now with 15. Lead is 60-23. 4:10 to go. Leesburg underneath for Timbri Mathil. Puts it up, no good. Extra dribble may have hampered the shot, but she steals it right back. Up in, no good, but was waiting for the and one. She does get fouled, though, so Timbri will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against number 5. That'll be Bailey Rouse. That's her third. It's team third. Mathil from the line hasn't taken a shot from the line today. Oh, yeah, she has. She's 1 of 2. Excuse me. Back in the first. Misses the first one. Has the ball back from the official. Second one on its way. Good. Mathill now with 4. 3:49 to play. They get to McGrath in the corner. She's going to walk. It'll be turnover number 9 against Thunder Basin. Comes with 3:43 left. Riverton in the front court. Taylor looking to get it to Weber. Weber has it go off her hands, and that'll be turnover. Not a great distinction you want, but turnover number 30. Lady Bolts coming over the timeline, going to the left. Hands it off now to McGrath. McGrath wants the 3 on its way. Good. McGrath now with 18. And it is a 39-point lead with 3:18 left. Into the front court, now going to Weber. Weber, top of the key, comes back to Lexi Taylor on the left wing. Taylor looking inside, gets it to Mathill. Mathill kind of stuck in the paint now, turns, puts it up, good. Mathill now with 6. 63-26. Hands it off to Couch. Couch back to Bailey Rouse. Shoots a 3, no good. And it's going to be tipped away on the rebound attempt to Timbri Mathill, doing it all herself here. Puts it up, and she's going to the line after a foul by Walker. Team 4th. So Riverton, for what it's worth, will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 2:20, I think 7 is what the clock is saying. Mathill going to the line. She is 2 for 4 from the charity stripe so far. And this one she leaves well short, goes under the rim. Just a sign of legs. That's all it is. 4 games in 3 days, and the past 2 facing heavy pressure. That'll zap you of your legs, especially someone who gives 180% on every play, like Timbri Mathill. Second one up and good. Coming into the front court is Thunder Basin with Carter. Gets to the Couch. Now they're perfectly content to run a little bit of old figure 8. Use some clock. They get inside to number 2. Now back outside to 11 for a 3. That is Carter. No good. She gets her own rebound, though, after it goes through a little bit of chaos. Swings it out to 24. And now back to Carter for 3. No good. Rebound is tipped last by... He didn't signal. And now he does. It'll go over to Riverton. Couple second chance opportunities. Leaves us with 1:51 left. A reminder, no boys game right after this. The boys will play at 4:30. We've got to go over to East High School. They will face the Thunderbirds of Cheyenne East. So expect an up and down game and a pretty raucous crowd in Cheyenne. Gordon from the free throw line drives to her right, now picks up her dribble. She's stuck a little bit, gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg with a little fadeaway, puts it up and good. Leesburg now with 5. Driving in, putting up a floater. No good for the Bolts. Rebound by Riverton. Leesburg's going to get bumped. Did they give the bump or did they get the walk? They're going to get the bump. Foul is against number 11. That's Carter. That's her 4th. Team 5th. So Leesburg will be shooting. No shots from the charity stripe for the point guard today. Comes with 1:08 left. In and out, no good. Leesburg, a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Second one up and in. So 63-30 here as we're about to enter the final minute of play. Bring her over the timeline. Carter with it, swings it to 24, almost stolen away. Back number 2 now over in the corner for 31. These are JV players for him at this point, obviously. Carter gets it, drives in, puts it up, and one. Kind of a late whistle as the bucket was already up and going in. But with 41 and some change left, or 44 and some change left, Carter will go to the line to shoot one, excuse me. Misses it. The foul, by the way, was against Talon Leesburg. No, it wasn't. They changed it now. It was against Van Fleet. It's her first, team third. Ball goes out of bounds off of Thunder Basin. It'll be Riverton basketball, 40 seconds and a few tenths. Schultz going to the left wing. Up top for Taylor. Now over to Gordon on the right wing. Gordon drives in. Kicks it out to Van Fleet. Back to Cairo. Schultz trying to get free. Can't. Gets it to Van Fleet at the top of the key. Van Fleet looking to drive in. Out to Kimber Mathill with 12 seconds left. Kimber Mathill and throws it too high. It should have still been caught, and it goes through Cairo Schultz's hands with 7.8 seconds left. Something tells me they're just going to dribble this one out. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's your final. 65-30. Riverton really struggling, especially against this pressure defense of Thunder Basin. When we return, it'll be time for the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today at 939 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today, 939 KTAK. Your final score, Thunder Basin Lady Bolts 65, Riverton 30. That'll take Riverton girls to a record of 3-8 on the season. As we look at the scorebook, we see with Thunder Basin, McGrath had 18, Ketchum with 22, Addison Rouse with 10, 3 in double figures. Obviously, Bailey Rouse with 7, Hastreiter with 4, and then 2 each for Carter and Walker. For Riverton, our Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to go to the leading scorer tonight, and that is Carson Vosica. She finishes with 12, so congratulations to Carson Vosica. Papa Murphy's player of the game, leading scorer with 12. Our Gatorade Good Sport, I like to give it for effort to, is going to go to someone who's been earning more and more playing time, and I want to recognize that, and that is Ari Van Fleet. Getting more and more playing time, earning it in practice, and boy, Riverton needs her to just keep on the hard work because they need some backup guards. So congratulations to Van Fleet for that. Finishing up second in scoring was Timber Mathill with 7. Taylor and Leesburg had 5, 2 each for Taylor and Van Fleet, and then Tyra with 1. So that's going to do it for this James Johnson tournament or invitational in Cheyenne for the Lady Wolverines. They'll head home going 1-3 down here, and they have Rock Springs and Green River next week as we start into conference play. And then we've got Jackson the following Thursday, and then finally the Riverton Lady Wolverines and Wolverines will have a home game. Not today, obviously, not next Saturday, but the following Saturday against Star Valley. That'll be the first home game of the year, so we hope to see you there. For Kevin Shields, for Leanne Sanderson, thank you for helping us out at the mothership. For Leanne Sanderson, Kevin Shields, and all the crew at Why Today, this has been Kevin Shields. I screwed that up. We'll see you in just a couple hours, about 4:15 with the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show as the Riverton Wolverines boys squad will finish up their James Johnson journey here at Cheyenne East against the East Thunderbirds. Tip-off is at 4:30, pregame at 4:15. We'll see you then on 93.9 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.